Welcome to Stoic Lessons from Historical Events. Episode 25 of 100, The Defenestration of Prague, Spark of the 30 Years' War. Explore history through the lens of Stoic philosophy. In our 25th episode, we delve into the Defenestration of Prague and its role as the spark of the 30 Years' War, uncovering timeless wisdom and resilience that inspire us today. If you find value in our content, please subscribe, like, and share with friends and family. Your support helps us bring these powerful stories and teachings to a wider audience. Thank you for joining us on this journey towards wisdom and growth. The Defenestration of Prague, Spark of the 30 Years' War. What led to the Defenestration of Prague? The Defenestration of Prague occurred in a period of rising religious and political tensions in the Holy Roman Empire. By the early 17th century, the empire was a patchwork of Catholic and Protestant states. The 1555 Peace of Augsburg, which allowed rulers to choose their state's religion, was failing to maintain harmony. The Protestant nobility in Bohemia, fearing the Catholic Habsburg Emperor Ferdinand II's intentions to revoke their religious freedoms, were growing increasingly restless. Ferdinand's appointment of staunch Catholics to key positions in Bohemia and his attempts to curtail Protestant rights intensified these fears. In 1618, the tension reached a breaking point, leading to a dramatic act of rebellion in Prague. Who were the key figures in the Defenestration of Prague? Several key figures were central to the Defenestration of Prague. Ferdinand II, the Catholic King of Bohemia and future Holy Roman Emperor, was determined to reassert Catholic dominance. His representatives in Prague, Count Jaroslav Martinic and Count Wilhelm Slavata, were known for their anti-Protestant stance. On the Protestant side, Count Jindřich Matthias Thurn emerged as a leader of the Bohemian resistance. The Protestant estates, emboldened by Thurn's leadership, decided to confront the royal governors. These individuals' actions and motivations drove the conflict toward a dramatic confrontation, setting the stage for a significant historical event. How did the Defenestration of Prague unfold? The Defenestration of Prague unfolded on May 23, 1618 at Prague Castle. A group of Protestant nobles, incensed by Ferdinand's policies, convened to discuss their grievances. They decided to take direct action against the king's Catholic representatives. The nobles, led by Count Thurn, stormed the council chamber where Martinic and Slavata were meeting. After a heated exchange, the Protestant nobles seized the two Catholic officials and their secretary, Fabrizio Pallavicini, and threw them out of the castle's third-story window. Remarkably, all three survived the fall, landing in a pile of manure. This defiant act of rebellion against Habsburg authority, and perceived divine intervention by Catholics and Protestants alike, ignited the conflict that would escalate into the 30 Years' War. What were the consequences of the Defenestration of Prague? The consequences of the Defenestration of Prague were immediate and far-reaching. The event triggered a widespread uprising among the Bohemian Protestants, who formed a provisional government and raised an army to resist Habsburg rule. This local conflict quickly drew in other Protestant and Catholic states within the Holy Roman Empire. Ferdinand II, newly crowned emperor, saw the Bohemian revolt as a direct challenge to his authority and moved to crush it, leading to the Battle of White Mountain in 1620, where the Protestant forces were decisively defeated. The conflict did not end there. It expanded into a brutal, protracted war involving major European powers, including Spain, France, Sweden, and Denmark, ultimately resulting in immense destruction and loss of life across the continent. Why is the Defenestration of Prague significant in history? The Defenestration of Prague is significant as the spark that ignited the 30 Years' War, one of the most destructive conflicts in European history. The war fundamentally altered the political and religious landscape of Europe. It marked the decline of the Holy Roman Empire and the rise of state sovereignty, as nations like France and Sweden emerged as major powers. The conflict also had profound social and economic impacts, devastating large swathes of Central Europe and leading to widespread famine and disease. The war's resolution with the Peace of Westphalia in 1648 established principles of religious tolerance and the modern system of sovereign states, shaping the future of international relations. How does the legacy of the Defenestration of Prague influence us today? As the echoes of that fateful day in Prague Castle reverberate through history, the legacy of the Defenestration of Prague continues to influence us. The event is a stark reminder of the destructive potential of religious and political intolerance. It underscores the importance of diplomatic resolution and the dangers of allowing sectarian divisions to fester. The 30 Years' War, sparked by the Defenestration, highlighted the need for mechanisms to manage interstate conflicts and maintain peace, influencing the development of international law and diplomatic practices. Today, the story of the Defenestration of Prague serves as a historical lesson on the importance of religious freedom, political compromise, and the complex interplay of local and international dynamics in shaping world events. Thank you for watching. If you like our content, please subscribe and share our content. Have a wonderful day, everyone. See you at the next episode.